my calm. I focus on taking deep, slow breaths, even though my heart is pounding and my throat feels like it's closing up. I can't believe this moment is finally here. All my hard work will be put to the test. Pull yourself together, I tell myself. Remember that you've worked so hard. You deserve to compete well. I close my eyes and repeat this over and over in my head as I breathe in slow, deep breaths. I peer around the dark tunnel in search of Mihai, my coach since I was 10. One of the advantages of having known each other so long is that we can communicate without using words. In this moment, my face tells him I need to see reassurance in his eyes. I need his confidence. Mihai smiles at me. I exhale. Next, I look to Marta. She catches my eye and nods her head. Right now, her eyes say, "You can do it, Aly. Everything will be okay." In the arena, the announcer is talking. Suddenly, like a fuzzy radio signal coming sharply into focus, we hear, "The United States of America." As we begin moving forward, there's a loud roar from the thousands of fans in the stands as they anticipate the entrance of the reigning Olympic team champions. It's real now. The last thing that registers as we walk out of the darkness is Marta's voice. She's yelling in her strong Romanian accent, "Let's go, girls. It will be a good one." Yes, it will. As I step into the cheerful green arena with its shiny new equipment and white Olympic rings everywhere, I hide my nerves. With my head held high and a genuine smile spreading from ear to ear, I give myself a moment to take it all in, to savor the feeling of a dream as it comes true. I did it. I am one of the five, the final five, representing the United States of America on the Olympic stage. As we make our way toward the floor exercise, I allow myself to embrace the journey I've taken. I picture another Aly, age 8, sitting on my living room floor, a foot away from the TV, watching a different team enter a different arena for their own Olympic moment. Seeing the U.S. women's team march in to compete at the 1996 Olympic Games in Atlanta filled me with a passion for gymnastics that would never fade. My smile grows wider, thinking of some 8-year-old out there who might be watching us right now with a dream growing in their mind. Maybe that kid will know, just like I did, that they will be out here someday. From 8 years old on, I dreamed of nothing but this. Of course, I had no idea how improbable that dream was. I had no idea how many years of my life I would dedicate to it, or how hard it would be to get there, and then to get there a second time. In those days, the only thing on my mind was how much I loved gymnastics and how badly I wanted to be one of those women marching into the arena in an American flag leotard, radiating confidence and ready to compete for Team USA. The best thing about being a kid with a dream is that it never occurs to you that it might not be possible. As I walk into the Rio Olympic arena 14 years later, just for a second, I become that 8-year-old again. In this moment, no dream is too big.
Chapter 1. Supergirls. Newton, Massachusetts, summer 2002. Chills of anticipation raced up my spine. Staring at the TV, I bounced up and down on the couch, so excited I could hardly sit still. No matter how many times I watched the tape, it felt like I was seeing it for the first time. The crowd inside the Georgia Dome was on their feet and already making a deafening amount of noise as the 7 American women filed into the arena to begin the 1996 Olympic Gymnastics Women's Team Final. The excitement that greeted the U.S. women's gymnastics team as they marched briskly toward the uneven bars was the most captivating thing I had ever seen. The air in the arena was so supercharged with electricity that I could feel it in my own living room through the screen 6 years after the fact. My journey to Rio really began with those Olympic Games. I was only 2 years old on that warm July evening in 1996 when the Magnificent Seven, as they came to be known, kicked off a competition that concluded with one of the most dramatic endings in sports history. I wasn't watching that night, but my grandfather was. He knew that my